Morning. So this is day 2. We are docked in Palma. We're not getting off the boat today. And we thought, oh, let's just go for a leisurely breakfast. It's like 20 to 10 or something. We thought everybody will be off the boat. It'll be super quiet. So we thought, right, let's go and have some breakfast at the Windjammer first. So the queue for the Windjammer was, wow, I've never seen a queue like that. And we were just like, absolutely not. So we thought, oh, let's go down to Central Park. It's always lovely and quiet there. We'll go to the park cafe and like pick up some fruit and a wee pastry or something for breakfast, and that'll be great. Well, to be fair, the queue was not out the door when we joined it. We joined the queue just inside the door. It was absolute chaos though. All the tables were full, and within minutes, the queue was actually out of the door again. So we queued. We got some food. We got it was a bagel with some ham and tomato on it, and then we got a fruit pot each. There's a wee story coming up about that. We both got a fruit pot to start with, to be fair. And then we went to queue for coffees. So I spotted a table down in the corner. Neil says, oh, I'll wait for the coffees. You know, you take the food to the table, whatever. So there I was, trying to get past, like I said, utter chaos, trying to navigate a path through to this table that was right at the bottom of the cafe. And there was a kid who had his chair pushed like right out, basically blocking the aisle. So I kind of said, excuse me, a couple of times. Either, I don't know, didn't speak English or didn't hear me or just didn't want to move. I don't know, whatever. Or ignored you. Yeah, or ignored me. Kid did not move. There was no parents at the table. Kid was sat at the table by himself with another kid. So I thought, right, I'm going to have to breathe in, squeeze by. And of course, in the process of doing that, my fruit cup fell over, fell on the floor. I lost my fruit. And there's no way I'm going back to queue for more. So I did get to the table. We had our breakfast. Neil, you picked up actually a hot muffin as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
How was that?
It was hot English muffin. It was bacon, ham, and cheese.
Was it nice?
It was good. Yeah, it was hot. Well, by the time we got to sit down, it was hot. We had to wait a long time for our coffee.
Yeah, Neil's still finishing his coffee. I finished mine. The coffee was nice, so I ended up with coffee and a bagel. Neil had your bacon, your muffin, and your fruit and your coffee. So he's full. I'm still hungry. So yeah, we just found that I found it really stressful and chaotic, and just like I was really anxious about the whole thing. Just that many people.
We expected everyone to be off the boat.
Yeah, well, not everyone, but we expected it to be quieter.
We have a boat to ourselves, just me and Linda.
So that was our breakfast experience today. Really hope the day gets better, because right now I am just like stressed to the eyeballs. But you know, it will be fine. We will find a quiet spot. We'll get more food. It'll be good, I'm sure. Here's to the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Hi, we're Neil and Linda of Adventures with the Anguses. We're a hard-working married couple from Scotland who like to make the most of our holidays from work by travelling as often as we can. We love cruising, city breaks and road trips, and our aim is to bring you useful and informative travel tips, as well as sharing our own adventures. So we found ourselves here on the boardwalk this morning. It's still pretty early, and I think most of the things in here are not open yet, so it's nice and quiet. Yes, we have actually found a quiet spot. Let's have a wee look around. So as we enter, we've got some structures here showing the progress of how a carousel horse comes to be. Looks like they start off basically like a block of wood, then some of the details start to be carved in, like the faces here you can see on this one. Then some more of the more intricate and fancy details start taking shape here. And just over here on the right, you can see we've got Zoltar here, extra brownie points if you know which movie he's from. And continuing the journey with the carousel horses. This is starting to be really pretty. We've got the paint palette now, some more of the colours coming in. It's really pretty. And then look at this, the finished article, finished carousel horse, absolutely stunning. They're really nice. Here in the doghouse as well, we have got the doghouse. So this is where you can get hot dogs, and we actually had a hot dog from here yesterday. It was pretty good. They've got a few different ones to choose from. There was one with apple in it, a smoked one, a regular one too. Here's the carousel, not quite open yet, and just spinning around here a wee bit. You can see there's some arcade games here and some kind of football table tucked in the back there as well. Just heading down this side of the boardwalk, Here's Sugar Beach. So this is a sweetie shop. It's not included in the cruise fare, so anything you wanted to buy from here you would pay for separately. It looks really cute though, nice and colourful. It's not open yet unfortunately, so we can't go in for a wee look around. And here just across the way we've got Playmakers. So this is the sports bar on the ship. We had a few drinks in here yesterday. It's such a nice place to just sit and watch the world go by. They do have a set schedule of sports that they show on their many televisions they've got in there. We did ask if they would be able to show a football match that Neil was hoping to see, but they said they couldn't. They seem pretty rigid that they have to stick to their printed schedule, so it's worth checking if you want to see what's going on in there. And here now we've just got the beach shop here. So this is where you can buy any bits that you might have forgotten for your beach days. Just going back to Playmakers for a second here, from information we had before we boarded the ship, we were under the impression that the food and drinks here were not included in the premium drinks package. It turns out this isn't the case, and if you have the premium drinks package as we have, you can actually have any drink you want from here, and that's included in your package. The food, however, is not included, and you would need to pay for any snacks that you wanted to eat here. They do have these digital boards on the outside, and it shows you their drinks menu and their food menu in there, so you can see what's available. Just heading back across the way again, you can see this is Johnny Rockets here. They've actually got a breakfast that's included in the cruise fare, so if you wanted to have lunch or dinner here there would be a charge, but breakfast is included. It looks really nice though. We actually love an American diner, so hopefully we'll pop in here at some point and get some breakfast. And this is the exit for the Ultimate Abyss. So this is the big slide that goes right from the top from deck 16 and it comes out here on deck 6 on the boardwalk. As you can see, it's closed right now. Just here at the end of the boardwalk, here is the Aqua Theatre, and we're heading here tonight to see the Aqua 80 show, which we're pretty excited about. So we just wanted to come down and have a wee nosy just now, just to make sure we know where we're going and see what it's going to look like. There's just some big screens there, they're just showing some sort of random stuff just now, not really sure what it is. Here's the Aqua Theatre, there's the top of the ship, that's pretty high up there. But yeah, Aqua Theatre looks really cool, so looking forward to coming here tonight. Just over here to the right, there's our rock climbing wall, if that's your thing. It's absolutely not ours, but you know, some people love that kind of thing. There's another one just on the other side, here as well, just round that corner. And as you can see, there's like clusters of crew hanging about there as well. There's been drills and things going on today, staff drills, there's been alarms and things going off as well. I'll pop some footage on later in the video of the Aqua 80 show for you as well. So we find ourselves here on deck 6. We're just away for a wee look around the Schooner Bar. You can see here on the left as well on deck 6 that the next cruise desk is there. So if you want to book your next cruise or find out about prices or whatever, you could pop in there and see the staff there. So just entering into the Schooner Bar now, you can see that there are lots of nice comfy seating there. It's all done on a nautical sort of theme as you would expect, so there's nets hanging there, there are models of ships and these sort of stained glass windows with pictures of ships in them as well. You can see the piano there as well, so kind of turns into a bit of a piano bar in the evening. They do a bit of entertaining there, a singer with a piano, so we've not been here in an evening yet, but I'm sure that's all very, very nice. There's some more comfortable seating up here as we head towards the bar, which is right at the very back here. I believe it can get quite busy here in the evenings. Just on the other side of the bar here, you can see it looks down over the promenade on deck 5, so that is really quite nice that you can sort of sit there and people watch down there. And that white oval that you see down there on deck 5, that's where the Rising Tide bar sits normally. It must be up on deck 8 just now. So the Rising Tide bar is a oval shaped bar that rises from down there on deck 5, and it very slowly rises all the way up to deck 8. We had a couple of drinks in there last night. It's a really cool experience. You should definitely give it a go if you're on this ship. And you'll see as well that when the rising tide bar isn't down there on deck 5, there's a fountain there. Sometimes the fountain is really big, like the whole length of the, you know, decks between the start and finish of the bar, but they've just got like a wee fountain going there at the moment. But yeah, that's a really cool experience, and nice to see it all happen from the Schooner Bar up here as well. So that's your tour of the Schooner Bar, just heading out now. So now we've come down onto deck 5, and we're just going to have a little look around the Bionic Bar. This is really cool. So this is a bar that doesn't have any staff tending it. It's all automated. Here are some of the spirits you can choose for your drink. So the premise is that you order your own drink, or you make up your own cocktail on the iPad. We do have a video coming up with us making our own drinks in the Bionic Bar. So you basically on the iPad choose your spirit, your mixer, whether or not you want ice. And then these robotic arms just here, they pick up all the ingredients, they mix your drinks, and then you swipe your card and the drink comes towards you. It's not open at the moment, but yeah, really cool experience to do this. So we've come up here to deck 16 now, at the very top of the ship. It's pretty quiet up here at the moment. It would appear that nothing is open yet. Here is the Wipeout Bar, closed, and just over there is a zip line. It's closed as well. I was actually hoping to do this today, which is why we came up here, but we didn't realise that it wasn't open yet. You can see that the sports court's open there in the background, but the flow riders are also closed just now. It seems that most of the things up here open at 2 o'clock today. We might have had a go on the Ultimate Abyss. It looks quite fun, but obviously it's closed, as you saw by the exits on deck 6 down on the boardwalk. According to this, it opens at 2 o'clock today, like all the other things up here. There's Neil having a wee seat in the sun. Oh, let's go and have a look at the view, shall we? So this side of the ship is facing Palma. Looks nice. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit here, just to look a bit closer. That's a great view of the city. There's the marina there. Oh, there's the cathedral as well. We're actually so close to Palma here. Even if I zoom out again, you can still see it all pretty clearly. There's a ship heading out there. Obviously not a cruise ship, looks more like a cargo ship, but yeah, great view here. So just coming back to the Ultimate Abyss here just for a minute, I thought that I would give you a wee close-up of the slide instructions because there are quite a few. So if you fancy giving this a go, you can see if you fit the criteria. I'll just pan down here quite slowly and hopefully you'll be able to read the instructions. And hopefully this is helpful to somebody as well who's maybe thinking about giving this a try if they come on the boat. There's wee caution there for health conditions and so on as well. We are excited to try this later. And here we are at the mini golf course. I think it's 9 holes you can play here. It's pretty quiet at the moment. There's only a few people out and about on the course. Really hope we get a chance to do this at some point because it looks a lot of fun. Maybe early morning or a bit later in the evening would be better rather than the full heat of the day like it is now. Looks really good though. So we're back down here on the Promenade on deck 5 now, and you can see that the fire doors are still closed, although the drills all seem to be finished now. We haven't heard an alarm in a while. You can actually get past these, so you're not trapped in one area of the ship. There are doors at the side that you can get through. We've just stopped here at the Globe and Atlas. So this is the traditional English pub here on the ship. Just going to head in for a wee wander around. There's a wee stage here on the left, so that's where an entertainer will sing, or maybe a DJ in the evening. It's certainly very oldie worldy English in here, which is obviously the vibe they're going for. You can tell by the leaded glass windows, the floral upholstery, and all this dark wood as well. It's really nice though, and it's actually quite lively in here in the evenings as well. It's not too busy here on the promenade just now. Even Sorrento's, the pizza place, looks pretty quiet, and it's normally really busy. So we're just going to enjoy our drinks now. Then I think the plan for the afternoon is just to get changed and spend some time by the pool. So today we've got a cider for Neil and a bottle of water for me. Quite hot outside, got to keep hydrated, and all of these of course are included in our premium drinks package. We also picked up our cups today, so we get these with our drinks package. Now when we sailed previously with the drinks package, the cups were in our room when we arrived, and they weren't this time, and for a start we were a bit puzzled by that. Some things have changed since we last cruised. We thought maybe they'd forgotten or something, but anyway, it turns out that you actually pick them up from any bar on the ship. So if you have a drinks package, go to any bar, they'll swipe your card, see what package you've got, and hand over your cups. They can be used in the Coke freestyle machines that are all over the ship, and we picked up ours here in the Globe and Atlas today.